Hi guys, how are you? I hope you people are doing well. My name is Shivam Pandey and I am your history mentor. Now guys, what does history means? History is nothing. History is all about his story. His story is the history. Yes, sir. It's all about the stories. Now guys, when we talk about history, this particular subject is classified into three different subcategories. What are those? We have the ancient history, we have the medieval history, and the modern. Guys, we have divided this history for our convenience of study. History has not divided itself. We have divided the history for our convenience of study. Like from Stone Age and till the death of Harshvardhana, we have the ancient history. And from the death of Harshvardhana, after the death of Harshvardhana, tripartite struggle started, or the fight for Kannauj started. From Kannauj till the death of Aurangzeb, or you can say that till 1707, we have the medieval Indian history. And from 1707 till 1947, we have the modern history. So, guys, this modern history is also classified into different groups. Like we have the extremist phase, we have the moderate phase, and we have the Gandhian era. We have the post independent era. We have the pre independent era. We have to know about the scientific development after independence. We have to know about the ministries after independence. So it's a very interesting subject that we would going to talk about in our upcoming sessions. So I'll start this subject with a very interesting topic, and that is the Indus Valley civilization. So let's get into the topic. So we have to talk about Indus Valley civilization. Now, guys, when we talk about the Indus Valley civilization is also known as the Harappan culture, Harappan culture. It is also known as Bronze Age, Bronze Age. Along with this civilization is also known as urban civilization. It has lot many names, or urban civilization. Now, let's decode these particular things. So, we'll start with the Harappa. Guys, when we talk about the Harappa, what does Harappa means? Guys, this Harappan culture is also known as Indus Valley civilization because its maximum number of site lies in the region of river Indus. And one more thing, this civilization is also known as the Ghaggar Hakra civilization because maximum number of site of the Indus Valley civilization is situated near the bank of river Ghaggar and Hakra. And there is a tradition in history to name the civilization upon the first site that has been discovered. So Harappa is the first site that has been discovered of Indus Valley civilization. That's why this civilization is also known as the Harappan civilization or the Harappan culture. So the name Harappan is the name of the site that has been discovered from Indus Valley civilization, and it is the first site that has been discovered in IVC. So that's why we called it as an Harappan civilization or Harappan culture. The first thing is that. And it is also known as Ghaggar Hakra, Ghaggar Hakra civilization because maximum number of site of IBC is situated near river Ghaggar and Hakra. So are we good about this thing? And this Indus Valley, the name Indus, this name is due to the reason that the maximum sites are in the region of river Indus. Now guys, next thing. Next thing is that this culture, what do we people understand by this particular term culture? Guys, here culture means the way of living a life. How Harappan people live their life. A culture denotes the way of living the life of Indus Valley civilization. It means way of living a life. Next thing is that the Bronze Age. Guys, the people of Indus Valley civilization were aware of the use of bronze, and you people know it very well that bronze is a mixture of copper and tin. It is a mixture of copper plus tin. So they know the use of bronze, but on a limited scale. Limited scale. Now, guys, remember one thing, they know the use of bronze, but on a limited scale, but they do not know the metallurgy of iron. They do not know how to use the iron. They were unaware of the uses of iron. They don't know about the iron. Now, urban civilization. What does urban civilization means? As you people see that urbanization, and when the term urbanization came in your mind, what do you think? You think that there are lofty of buildings and proper road system is there and proper drainage system is there, everything is there. Yes, you are correct. So urban civilization, urbanization means here, urban civilization means urban civilization means big towns, big towns, proper drainage system, right? Proper road system. After this, what we have? After this, they also know the use of script, use of script. Guys, when we talk about the script, the Indus Valley civilization people know about the script, and their script is known as logosyllabic or pictographic. What does it mean? It means logosyllabic or pictographic script. Now guys, when we talk about this logosyllabic or pictographic script, how does what does it mean? Guys, the script of Indus Valley civilization is not yet deciphered. It is not yet decoded. So when we talk about this logosyllabic, their number is from 375 to 425. Okay. They are represented like this, somewhat like this. If we talk about the logosyllabic, they are represented like this. This. This is a pictograph. Okay. And their number is from 375 to 425. Here is the pictograph. No, this is not the birthday cake. This is the pictograph. Okay. So these are the pictograph. They are written from right to left as well as left to right. Remember this thing. They are written from right to left or left to right. This is the thing. And this particular script is not yet deciphered. We don't know what is written in this particular script. They are like this. We literally don't know. This is not the fish. This is a pictograph. We don't know what is written. We only know one thing, that this particular pictograph is a complete sentence in itself. That's it. Next thing. After the use of a script, the Indus Valley civilization people also know the uses of, or the scientific uses of, measurements, tools and measurements, proper uniformity in weights and measurements. There is uniformity in weights and measurement. Okay. So these are the things, these are the characteristic which a civilization has. So I hope we people are good about these particular things. So are we good about these particular things? We have just decoded the heading that we are seeing here. Now guys, after this, let's get into the thing. Next thing. Guys, there is a tradition in history. As I told you, the name of the civilization is being put upon the site that has been discovered first. So Harappa is the first site that has been discovered. That's why the complete civilization is came to be known as Harappan civilization. And remember one thing guys, the excavation of Harappa has begun in 1921. Remember this thing. The excavations of, just write down, the excavation of Harappa had begun in 1921. By whom? By MS Watts. By whom? By MS Watts. And there's one more person, and his name is Dayaram Sahni. What was his name? Dayaram Sahni. MS Watts means Madhav Swarup Watts, and Dayaram Sahni, DR Sahni. Under the supervision of, under the supervision of, under the supervision of Directorate General of, DG of Archaeological Survey of India. And who was the Directorate General of Archaeological Survey of India at that time? His name was John Marshall. John Marshall. His name was John Marshall. Okay. After the 1 year of the excavation of Harappa, that is in 1922, the excavation of Mohenjo-daro has started. By whom? The excavation of Mohenjo-daro was started by Rakhal Das Banerjee. Okay, by Rakhal Das Banerjee. After the 1 year, after the 1 year of Harappa excavation, that is in 1922, the excavation of the excavation of Mohenjo-daro was started by Rakhaldas Banerjee. Now, guys, we have to know about one thing, that what is the literal meaning of Mohenjo-daro? The literal meaning of Mohenjo-daro is the mound of death. It is known as the mound of death. The literal meaning of Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro is known as the mound of death. And this excavation has also started under the same DG. Who was the DG? The DG was John Marshall. The DG was same of Harappa as well as of Mohenjo-daro. Now, guys, we have to know about a thing. We have to know about that how many sites are there in Indus Valley civilization. Now, let's get into that particular. Now, guys, when we talk about the Indus Valley civilization, this civilization has in all 1022 sites. It has 1022 sites. Guys, out of these 1022 sites, some sites are in Pakistan, Afghanistan, and in India. India. Only one or two sites are in Afghanistan. Okay. Now let's delete this thing particular. Let's delete Afghanistan because only few sites are there. Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India. Major India. Because at that particular time there was the Indian subcontinent. Okay. Now, guys, from this 1022 sites, out of 1022 sites, 406 sites are in Pakistan. How many? 406 sites are in Pakistan. And remaining 616 sites are in India. And out of these particular sites, only 97 sites have been excavated. Out of these sites, only 97 sites has been excavated. Remember this thing. Now, guys, we have to know about the north, south, and east, west extension of Indus Valley civilization. This Indus Valley civilization is very large kind of civilization. This particular civilization covered the area of approximately 8 lakh square kilometer. It is in the Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan of Pakistan area, and Punjab, Haryana, UP, Delhi, Maharashtra of India. Now let's talk about the northernmost site, southernmost site, western and easternmost site of Indus Valley civilization. So I hope you people know your direction. So let me give you the general overview of direction. So this is north, this is south, this is east, and this is west. Now we are all set to talk about the north, south, east, west sites of Indus Valley civilization. Now, this is north, south, east, and west. Guys, when we talk about the northernmost site of Indus Valley civilization is in the Jammu, and it is known as Manda. It is near the Chenab River. है ना? Manda, near Chenab River in Jammu. Okay. Now, we have to talk about the easternmost site. The easternmost site of Indus Valley civilization is in UP, and that particular region in UP is known as Alamgirpur, which is in Berat. Alamgirpur, the easternmost site. Alamgirpur, near, near Hindon River. It is the tributary of, or you can say it is the tributary of river Yamuna or sub tributary of river Ganga. Hindon River near Meerut. Meerut is a district of Uttar Pradesh. When we talk about the southernmost site is in the northern parts of Maharashtra, and this particular site, guys, is known as Daimabad near Parva River. It is the southernmost site is in the northern part of Maharashtra, Daimabad near Parva River, Parva River near Parva River in northern parts of Maharashtra. Clear? Now, guys, after this particular thing, when we talk about the westernmost site of Indus Valley civilization is known as Sukt Jandor near Daksha River in Balochistan. Is Sukt Jandor, Sukt Jandor near Daksha River in Balochistan. So remember this particular. So these are the important one. You people should know about the easternmost site and the westernmost site, northernmost site, and the southernmost site. Now, guys, a question arises that how Indus Valley civilization origin. So, a group of historians try to explain this particular thing that how Indus Valley civilization emerged. Now, let's talk about this particular thing. Origin of origin of Indus Valley civilization. Now, guys, when we talk about the origin of Indus Valley civilization, the group of historians are divided into two different sections. Some of the historians said that the Indus Valley civilization evolved out of the Mesopotamian civilization, and few group of historians said that the Indus Valley civilization evolved out of the indigenous Chalcolithic village culture of India only, the from the Stone Age. So there is a long debate going on. So let's talk about that particular debate. So historians are divided into two different groups. The first group says that it it evolved out of Mesopotamian civilization. Now, what are the logics that has been given by these particular group of historians? These historians said that the Mesopotamian civilization evolved earlier than the Indus Valley civilization. The first logic that was given by the historian. Second logic that was given by the historian, that the both Indus Valley people and Mesopotamian people were aware of the uses of the bricks. They both were aware of the use of use of bricks. The third logic that was given by the historian was that they both were aware of the use of script. These are the similarities. They were aware of the use of script. So guys, these are the logics that were given by the historians, those who were saying that Indus Valley civilization evolved out of the Mesopotamian civilization. But there are some critics behind this thing, and these critics are logical one. Now guys, the very first critics was that, sir, okay, we know that Mesopotamian civilization evolved earlier than the Indus Valley civilization. But sir, you are saying that they both were aware of the use of brick. Sir, here critics says that the Indus Valley people use fire bake, fire bake bricks, fire bake bricks. But Mesopotamian use the sun dry bricks. So there is a difference between the brick. Indus Valley people use fire baked bricks, but Mesopotamian use sun dry brick. If they both are same, then sir, they should use the fire baked bricks and they should use the sun dry brick. It could be the possibility. It could be the possibility. I'm not saying that this should be happened, but it could be the possibility. This was told by the historians. The first critics was this. Second critics was that, sir, okay, we know you are saying that they both were the aware of the use of script. Sir, Indus Valley civilization people know about the pictographic script, where one pictograph represent the complete sentence. We only know this thing about the pictographs, nothing more than that. What is written in pictograph, we have not yet deciphered the pictographic script or the logosyllabic script. Guys, here one pictograph represent the complete sentence. We know about this thing. Pictograph It represent the complete sentence. But guys, the people of Mesopotamia, they use the cuneiform script. Now, guys, what does cuneiform script means? Here, cuneiform script represent the only and only a letter. It is not based upon the sentence. It is based upon the letter. Okay. It represent the letters. Now, so this second group of historians came into existence and they explained about the things. Now, you people decide who is right or who is wrong. Okay. My job is to tell you about the debate. Now, second group of historians said that the Indus Valley civilization evolved out of the indigenous Chalcolithic village culture. It is the indigenous civilization of India. IVC is the indigenous civilization of India that evolved out of Chalcolithic village culture. Okay. Now, what does they say? They said that sir, around 3250 BC, the people of Chalcolithic village culture receive a very good amount of rainfall. And due to this particular thing, due to the because they receive a very good amount of rainfall, and due to this, with the help of their farming tools, they have done the surplus of agriculture. They have produced the surplus agriculture because they had received the very good amount of rainfall for a long period of time. Good amount of rainfall, and they have agriculture surplus. And for this, when they have the agriculture surplus, so they used to do trade with each other. For this particular thing, in the initial stages, they had used the barter system, but they need a centralized market system for trade and commerce. So they had developed the markets, and along the market, all the sides of market, they had developed the towns, they have developed the roads, they had developed the uniformity of weights and measure, they had developed the drainage system. Generally they do the barter system in the market, but sometime they use the precious or semi precious stone which is known as lapis lazuli, the precious and semi precious stone known as lapis lazuli. Okay, so are we good about these particular things? So this is all for today, guys. I hope you people enjoyed this lecture. And after this, we'll talk about the certain things related to Indus Valley civilization, their town planning system, their society, their religious belief, their funeral practices, their type of agriculture, and lot many things are there to discuss. So I'll catch you up in the next lecture. Till then, bye bye and Jai. Thank you so much. Bye everyone. And one thing more, just wait. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this particular lecture? Now, bye everyone. Thank you.